Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And so Virgo. So this could go two ways. This could be a perfect stranger that you've met and maybe you got off on the wrong foot with this person initially. Maybe it was a blind date that initially didn't go well. If that's the case, this person will come back around. It's like they'll try to explain or convince you or want to convince you that that wasn't really them. Maybe they were very nervous, or they will try to show you another side of them. This could also be somebody from your past whom you have had a bad experience with, and it will try to convince you that they've changed. So let's begin. So we have the birds, first of all. You could have met this person. If this was a blind date, this could be a dating site. You could have met this person on a dating site, on internet, and so like you're meeting up with them, a blind date, so to speak, since you've only talked to them, haven't really met them. But the date doesn't go well the first time. So, but there will be another time, another chance. Like you could be anywhere in this energy. You may have had that first date that didn't go well. If that's the case, you're going to hear back from this person. They'll want to show you another side of them. They'll try to explain away whatever happened. Okay. And if this is somebody you're reconciling with or who wants to reconcile with you, you will get news of this person, but you may not trust them. An offer is definitely made in either scenario. Okay. There could be a pattern of thinking for you that may have been developed over time. You may have had some bad experiences in love, or that you have seen, been witness to, and thus have developed a certain way of thinking or certain reservations when it comes to love and relationships. And so you're wondering, see here you have this choice to make. The card of choices is here on top of this card. So if this is a stranger that you met, it's possible that you may feel or have felt like you could have felt an initial soul connection with this person, but then you meet them and it's like they're totally different. And then they will come back and try to explain that. That's very possible. You may be wondering, especially if you were disappointed by the initial date, you will be wondering if this person was deceiving you. I mean, you did talk with this person probably for a time on internet and thought you knew them. Thought that they were your dream, your wish, your knight in shining armor, so to speak, or your princess, whatever, male or female. But I mean, this is about what you're receiving, and so now you're not quite sure what you're going to receive. I mean, on this Six of Coins, we have several different people, including the devil and Medusa. So you don't know what's real and what's false. But what you do know is that in some way, this person, whether they're from your past or whether this is somebody you met online, this person and you share a connection that's very different from anyone else you've dated or been with before. And so it's like uh, it pulls at you, and you are definitely tempted by this person, but you're just not sure if they are good for you or not, if they are being truthful or not. You're going within, wondering about these things. You're in conflict. Um, you're wondering if this is planned or if somebody is planning a deception. You're wondering about this person's intentions. You're trying to understand this connection. You are definitely carrying a wound from the past. Yeah, and that's what's making you worry about taking a fall. You see, he's unwrapping his head there. So the challenge could be to go and look at that wound. That could be what is interfering or what is directing your thoughts and your feelings at the moment. You have a lot of insecurities. It comes from there, from a wound. So either you were wounded or you've experienced that in your environment and it has definitely affected you. 1 minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Had to cough. So, um, you you're in the Hanged Man energy and this Five of Swords energy, um, uh, which is very different. Like in this deck, which is a combination of tarot and oracle. So, but it's very interesting because the hangman feels stuck here right now. He's this Five of Swords indicates how his mind is working. Okay, and uh, how he's mentally stuck on a problem and he's trying to figure it out and he's just wishing to be free of it, wanting clarity of mind. It's what it talks about, and you, as you can see here, he's trying to make some adjustments in his thinking with this angel, but then you have this little demon down here who's trying to fight off the angel with his stick or something. No, she's got the stick. He's trying to fight. He's trying to fight her off. Um, So there's a lot of negative thoughts that are interfering here as it's like he's trying to make an adjustment in his thoughts, trying to be positive, but he cannot help but have these negative thoughts. He's missing information clearly about what he or she would be receiving from this offer, from this person. There's this card, although it is here, it's because there's no news yet. There's no clarity yet. But this does talk about clarity that will be coming in the future because these rods are still planted in the ground. They're not yet airborne, but it just says that they will be coming. So we do know that that this person gets this clarity of mind later on, just not yet. So the Two of Coins is it's obstacles. It speaks to, or can speak to, difficulties in a fairly new situation, because it's only a two, So a fairly new situation. They're already seeing difficulties, and oh my God, it's not looking very promising because I've got all of these doubts and suspicions, concerning the direction it's going to go, or the outcome. So this is somebody going back and forth on something, unable to make up their mind. And the reason it's not looking very promising, you must look back at the wound. Okay? You must unwrap it. Don't cover it up. I mean, this card is very debatable. It could go one way or another. You could be uncovering that wound or covering it. So depending what you do would most likely depend on how this ends, like how you handle that situation, how you handle that challenge. Because the wheel is here, so we know that something needs to be learned here, and the devil's here, so there's a pattern, a specific way of thinking, and I feel this is what needs to change in order to set yourself free. So there's an opportunity here to change this and change your situation, because of that wound, you might feel, you or them, whoever this is, might feel that, oh, this is always happening to me. Why is it always happening to me? It's never going to happen for me. Yeah. See, on when it comes to love and this offer, and probably past offers that didn't work out, there we are. Woe is me. The same old song. It's the same old song. There they are, deep in their emotions. Oh, it's just never going to happen for me, Here we see that they are clearly, they are clearly unable to make these adjustments to bring the emotions into balance. Adjustments need to be made in the emotions to set themselves free. But in order to make these adjustments, they need to go back and look at this. So maybe they took a fall in the past. So maybe they had an opportunity and they were betrayed. Yes, I see the Ten of Coins here, which in this deck is a card of theft. It's quite different. So, and a Tower. So they did experience a Tower moment, and have taken a fall, have been wounded. And like I said, it didn't necessarily have to happen to them. With the Ten of Coins being here, this could have been something that happened in the family that scarred this person and gave them a different view of relationships, or their view of relationships is based on that. So, but that needs to change. That's, what needs to be looked at. And so I feel like this offer, this idea, this person they're not really moving. They're, sitting on it. Maybe the other person could be losing patience. See, there's a chance here that is in suspension. Somebody's just like sitting on it, and the wheel is waiting. Somebody here has brought this in. If this was the Knight of Swords in the past, there he is. Okay, look how confrontational he is. Well, so if this was from your past, look how calm he is now. The sword is is sheathed. He's very calm. And so uh, this person will indeed uh, try to convince you that they've changed. You may be wondering, should you believe them or not? Should you take this chance or not? Um, I feel like you are really lonely and wanting to be in a relationship, you or them. You may dream about this or even about this person uh, because it has such power over you. Um, and you want to. The thing is, the desire to change your situation is there. It's in your thoughts, yours or theirs. So the desire to change that situation, to be in a relationship, is there. It's just that adjustments need to be made, okay, in order to do this. And maybe this is happening to kind of force you to look at something that you've been avoiding to look at, or them. You're being presented with such a temptation because really you are. Um, okay, so this person, somebody is bringing a commitment to you. It is a wish. This is a legal contract, something binding. And so we're talking about marriage or some type of proposal that is where it's leading, but you don't believe that. You might think that, it's never going to happen to me. But it is happening. It is happening. There they are. This is a romantic connection. And because I have this, I know that this has something to do with legalities. Okay? Let's see. There you go. There you are, wondering at the direction of this situation, and they're telling you, well, the direction it's going to take you is towards your wish. But it's like a wish is trying to come in here for you. But you must go and look at this wound. You or they, whoever this is, must first free yourself from this that has been blocking you and keeping your thoughts going in a certain pattern. And so there's a chance here to change this. There is some more messages coming in here that will help you, to free you, to give you more clarity having to do with these insecurities. It can also be that you yourself, because there's so much of the divine that's sitting here with the compass and the star, temperance. You may be guided. You may be guided to the solution, to the answers. You will have to, where did I see that card? There it is. So, you will have to use the energy of the hermit and follow the signs, follow the signs back to where the wounding happened. in order to set yourself free. So you have to use the energy of the Hermit. To free yourself from the negative thoughts that you are having surrounding this offer, but not just this offer, relationships in general. Okay? The thoughts that have been keeping you stuck in that mindset of, oh, it's never going to happen. Oh, they're going to, they've got, bad intentions. I'm never going to get what I want. Those type of thoughts all go back here. So you have to look at where you've been to understand where you are and to know where you're going. It's clear, okay, that is what you need to do. The wheel, it's waiting. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.